What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Black Ronin back on at it again with another banger for y'all's out here today there, y'all. Guys, welcome on back to the channel. And guys, we gotta go over this video right here. And it just caught my eye and I'm just like, this is a sad title right here because I will admit, listen, America is a pretty hateful society. Like, it's definitely safe to say that. But don't do this, man. Come on, let's check this out, guys. Why ugly people hate attractive people. I don't hate nobody. I'll say I'm a decent looking dude. If y'all see me right here, I'm like, hell, if anything, like I don't know, like it is weird. Like, it definitely a lot of jealousy for sure, but at the end of the day, it shouldn't be like that. You should walk past and see a person and be like, damn, you know what, let me hit that gym, let me start doing all this and that. Let me try to add some competition to my city. That should be your mindset. But at the end, they do it for yourself, don't just do it for other people. But let's go into this, guys. Let me get my headset on too. I'm not gonna put it on all the way because I gotta blast out. So the headset looking like this, that's why I gotta take off to work pretty soon. So I ain't trying to fuck up the curls. Y'all got me fucked up. But let's continue.
Why ugly people hate attractive people. And that goes for both men and women.
Damn, he just reminded me, I gotta finish putting on my lotion. I gotta get my arms a little ashy too there, man. He just reminded me. All right, let's continue.
Of course, shout out to the ugly people out there. I got you. Let me put my shades on. Why ugly people hate attractive people. You got women who not attractive. They don't like attractive women. I literally know people. I know women who I used to talk to. They're fat, and every time they see a skinny white girl walk by, it's something negative. It's always something negative they gotta say about that person. But the hate is not only on women. They men too. Like me myself, has been ugly of my whole life. From school. Why I dislike, I don't want to say hate. At some point, I guess I did hate good-looking people. But why I dislike, even from school, it's like, you really? Unfair opportunity. You have good-looking people privilege. It's not so much of the people itself.
Hold on, let me say something. Let me clear some stuff up. Listen. I mean, listen, I kind of low-key been on both sides because, like, well, growing up, I was always a decent-looking kid, but I did fall off like hell after high school. I ain't gonna lie, I got chubby, and yeah, so I definitely seen a shift of how people act at times. But when I dropped that weight, I got my hair and stuff on point, Plus, I'm an actor. I'm in the entertainment industry, so been in there for like 3 years. So it's like, yeah, I gotta really, be on top of my looks, and I'm still dropping weight. I'm still trying to get rid of this face fat and all stuff like that. Still putting on more muscle. So yeah, I'm always worrying about my image too. But yeah, the better you look, the more opportunity does come your way. That is true, but at the same time, dude, don't be hating because you can do the same exact thing. Like, dude, like, and look, this dude ain't like a horrific looking person whatsoever. I would say just clean up the dreads a little bit, maybe a retwist, maybe get like some coconut oil, like shine up your hair. That's what I usually do with my curls, just coconut oil and dang, I use some other stuff too. I forget what it's called, but yeah, like just take care of yourself a bit more, a line up, a little fade on the side, fade in your beard, and yeah, man, and maybe I'll hit the gym a little bit. This dude would be killing it, I'll say just rearrange the dreads a bit, yeah, like that's really it, yeah, like but yeah, man, so many people just want to give up nowadays. But let's continue.
It's society, like TV. Whenever TV, they're always looking, TV models, they're always looking for the best attractive people they can find. It's like everything, it's gotta be beautiful face, beautiful body. That's what it sells. I get it, you know, X sells, but unfair advantages, even as an adult, unfair advantages. You go to work, you know, the most attractive people usually get the job, usually get the promotion.
My bad to stop it again, guys, but listen up. Life is unfair. Nothing's guaranteed whatsoever. Like, how many acting roles I thought that I was gonna get, but I didn't get them. And legitly, got in contact with the studio, the production. I'm thinking everything finna go smoothly, and then boom, I didn't hear back from them, or production studios reaching out to me, and they're like, hey man, yeah, we like this, and such. And then I communicate with them and I tell them everything, that they need to know. And then I'll hear anything back from them, like that's annoying, but guess what? That's life. So I like, dude, you got to keep it pushing, man. Like it's not the end of the world.
It's like people treat attractive people more than they do ugly people. It don't make no sense, but they do. There's an app, it's called Bigo. It's kind of like TikTok, it's called Bigo. I'm not on it like that. But you will literally have girls, attractive girls, who just sit there. And then you have guys, simp dudes. I'm not the type of dude that do that, who just send them money. And I'm not knocking those women's hustles, I'm not hating on their game. It's just that a woman can go to any app, even YouTube, and give you nothing. Just sit there in front of the camera, and then you have a lot of people, men and other women. They be like, "Oh, she's beautiful, beautiful. Take my money because you're beautiful." You're getting nothing out of it, but because she's beautiful, you're going crazy. That can happen to some men too. If you are one of those very beautiful, pretty boys. That's why ugly people hate attractive people. There are men out there who are getting deals with the mugshot. I know a guy, well, I don't know him personally, but I saw him in the news. His mugshot went viral because he's a pretty boy.
I know what you're talking about. It's that one light skinned dude back in the day. Yeah, I remember that story. That shit was all over the place. My bad, guys. If I keep on licking my lips, my lips are dry as hell. I gotta put on chapstick. Y'all know your boys out here in the desert. Just got out the shower, so that didn't make it any better. But guys. But dude, man, come on. Like, I don't agree with the hating. At the end of the day, anybody can improve themselves, and plus, it's not all sunshines and rainbows. Once you do reach a certain level of looks or whatever, because at the end of the day, it's like. Like, dude, like it's kind of a lonely journey, after a while, because it's just a lot of jealousy from other people. This right here is the root of it, like the jealousy right there. So you only gonna deal with a small group of people, versus you an average Joe. You might be able to get by with a lot of different people, but I mean, still, like, it's better to go above and beyond with your life and really, be consistent with things, because do anything that's going to take you very, very farther. But obviously, like nothing detrimental, Let's continue.
And he got some deals off it. It's just very unfair advantages. That's why a lot of ugly people hate attractive people. Now, me myself, I'm in the point of life where I just don't care. I know I accept myself for who I am, what I look like, and I know how the world is. I know that attractive people is always gonna win, but I also know that they are at more risk than I am, especially with relationship. Yes, a guy that look better than me can get a girl that is so attractive, but he's also in the risk of STDs, of having kids with her and she leave him. He's also, paying child support, honeymoon in Vegas. We talk about that, HIV. I'm not wishing that on nobody. I'm just saying that,
Okay, bro, you just throwing out random scenarios. Like, first of all, that's not every dude. In fact, I would argue, um, a lot of us are really smart. If I'm being honest with you, well, I shouldn't say a lot of us, but a good portion nowadays are pretty dang on smart. You know, we're not finna run out here and just be hitting everything raw. I would hope you're not, but and then on top of that, like a lot of us are very, very particular at what we want to, you know, in a partner. You know, a lot of times that's usually what it comes down to be. And then on top of that, dude, you talking about life ain't fair. Motherfucker, you got 12.5 thousand subscribers. I got 700 and something and 40, no, 746 subs, man. Come on. Really? Life is unfair. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give you a sub. And I hit the bell notification. Like, come on. Just helped you out. You ain't even got a sub back, man. Like, cause I did watch your other content. You do got some other solid content, but come on, I had to go in on you on this one here, man. Let's
A
continue.
woman could like, hey, I don't want you because you're ugly, but that same woman who go get that poly boy, now that poly boy can be miserable. So I just accept life for what it is. So I'm not going around hating on the poly boys or the handsome men. No, it's just that I'm not God. God made everybody to be who they are. Some people, you know, God made some people lighter, you know, darker, taller, you know, a type of way. And, you know, I made a video the other day, you just have to accept for who you are. You know, because like when you go to heaven, like me, I believe in Christian. Whatever you believe in, that's fine. But when you go to heaven, some people, God's going to be like, wait, who are you? I didn't make you like that. I could go on and on why ugly people dislike attractive people. But the most important reason is unfair advantages, good look privileges goes everywhere. Relationship, jobs. It's like the front. It's like the beautiful people are always to the front,
I'm gonna call kind of
and
cap
the
on that.
ugly people are always.
I'm gonna call kind of cap on that if I'm being real with you, because the main ones I be seeing married, these motherfuckers. If I'm just being honest, like me, you don't see too many of me's married like that. Look at Michael B. Jordan. Is Michael B. Jordan married? No. Look at the hell that what's the name? Jonathan Majors just went through. He just now getting engaged, you know? So it ain't all sunshines and rainbows, man. Like, I would argue, you know, it's more of a challenge. If I'm being honest. I mean, don't get me wrong, it has its benefits. He is right. It does got its benefits. You know, financially, you know, you can definitely be, you know, doing way better for yourself. Like, that does help, you know, the better you are. But it ain't all sunshine and rainbows, man. Let me keep it pushing.
Always last, are always overlooked. It sucks. It just sucks. You know, you have one guy who have it all, you have another guy who don't have it all, but we was all born equal. You got people who was born in wealthy neighborhood. You got people who was born in the projects. You got people who was born in trailer parks. But let's talk about look. We're talking about look. Based on your look can take you far. Ugly people have to work harder. Let's be honest. Ugly people, me and you apply for a job, you know. I look like I look, and then you just clean white man. Okay? We both got on suits. And then we're trying to get a job at you know, a consulting job, or
I really hate this comparison because lately I've been watching a few YouTube videos and it's been a few like white people been saying like it's been tough for them too. Yeah, especially dudes. So I don't know about that statement no more. Like, nah, man, like I just don't like this victim mentality, man. Like this ain't cool, you know. Like, yeah, like hell, even my situation, dude, both my parents divorced, one on passed, you know, so like my life ain't the easiest. Hell, I'm still trying to get established. I'm grinding. Shit, man, you got a bigger channel, like, dude, bigger channel than me. Probably pulling way more views. Hell, you'll shit. Probably next year you'll probably be at like 30K if you stay on consistent. So I mean, opportunities, man. I don't know what you're talking about right there. You're a much bigger channel, you know. Like I mean, like people rock with you. Hell, I just sub to you cause I rock with some of your other content, but I disagree with you on this one here, man.
You know, because I have a bachelor degree, you have a bachelor degree. Okay, let's say everything's equal, and then we're trying to get a job, you know, being a test worker or something, and they only need one of us. Who you think they're gonna hire? Let's be honest. All things being equal, me versus a white guy with a clean haircut, the white guy's gonna get the job.
You don't know that.
Unless it's really ugly, then I'm gonna get the job. So it's just unfair. Of course, life is unfair, but of course I'm gonna make more video about this. But and you know, attractive people, they're so entitled. Like there are some humbled, attractive people out there, but for the most part, some of them are just entitled, and then they look down and treat ugly people bad. So of course, ugly people gonna dislike attractive people.
Honestly, bro, like, nah, I can't speak for everybody, but I mean, I was raised to treat people with respect no matter where I'm at in life. If I'm up, down, whatever the case, I always treat people right. But I can't speak for everybody. But, you know, I mean, here in the U.S. is a pretty toxic environment a lot of times, a lot of big cities. But, nah, I disagree with that statement, man. Because I low-key been on both sides. Hell, I throw it up here on the screen. You know, there go me over there. I was fat as hell. There go me over here. You know, got a little way better. But that's all I gotta say. It's your boy, Black Ronin. Like and subscribe, share. I'm taking off the work. Y'all take it easy.